Gotta get more followers.
Good Wednesday morning to everybody. It's July 27th, going into day number 6 of my trade day 100K evaluation, trading the 4 lots. See what magic we can do, what witchcraft, guys. Let's take a quick look. Let's get the business out of the way. So I got the depth of market lined up. Let's align these bad boys. So let's take a quick look-see at the charts, just so you can see what happened. This is the 5-minute chart. So what time is it currently? So this is Central Time up here. So it's 8:38. So the market's been open about 20 minutes. So it looks like market opened, spiked up pretty sizable amount, like almost a full buck. That's like 30, almost 32 ticks it went up. And then came crashing right back down. And now we're just hanging out in the middle. There's our chart analysis for the day, guys. What was I gonna say? That's why I typically don't trade the exact open. Wait and see what happens. I mean, that's a pretty dramatic spike for the open. Usually it's nothing like that, but in case it is, you don't want to be caught on the wrong side of that trade, boy. It'll take you out. It'll ruin an account. So while this kind of does its thing, we watch, we observe, we meditate, we absorb all the information. We use our eyeballs as our indicator. What's new? Not much, guys. Tomorrow, John Grady interview. I've mentioned a million times. Really excited about it. Just trading hero, trading legend, where I learned my craft. So definitely want to check that one out, and just some good talk. We talk about algos, we talk about order flow, we talk about where John's been, what he's been doing, YouTube videos, commissions, why he trades the treasuries. So I hope you guys like that interview. What else is new? Let's bring up the old internet here. I know it's big, not much. Actually, I was going to resize this, but nothing much has changed, guys. It's pretty, I almost knew this month would be, we had the 4th of July, and then the next big holiday is until Labor Day, 2 months later, effectively. Pretty much figured July and August would be pretty dead on the deals front. So, I mean, of course, I'm trading my TradeDay account today, so you can still get 20% off if you use CFT promo. And then, of course, I always have my top 5 on the front page. Or on the deals page, you can catch a few more if there's a company you're looking for. But yeah, not too much to speak of there. I will say, let's see, how much of a hint can I give you guys? It's not going to be this week, and it's not going to be, it'll be in August. Let me put it that way. Sometime in August, I'm going to have something a little special for you guys, a little treat. So best way to know that is to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button, guys. We passed 5K back on July the 4th is when I hit 5K subscribers. So always remember that. Next push is the 10,000. I know it's going to be a while, guys. It doesn't happen overnight, but things can snowball. So and really nothing magical happens at 10,000. It's just kind of a milestone. Keeps me going. Makes me want to make videos to see the people are subscribing. So let's give this a watch. I could bring up my dashboard, but I'm too lazy to. Let's bring up TradeDay again just because I'm already logged in. So my balance as of yesterday was 1470. Haven't done any trades. So if you remember yesterday, we did a little cross math. Figured out our new goal is 5,000, and since I've effectively, so yesterday was 1,500 in profit, almost exactly, using a round number. So basically that's kind of our new, like we could make $1,500 today or any of the days, and we don't screw ourselves any further on the consistency rule, because it just goes based on your biggest day. So if our biggest day is already 1,500, if we have a second day that's 1,500, it doesn't change anything. If we hit a $1,800 day, that's going to push the goal out even further. So with that in mind, we've already pushed it out a decent amount, going from $4,000 to $5,000. That's a 25% increase in the goal, guys. But it is what it is, and not too worried about it, guys. It's only day 6. Not losing any sleep over that for sure. So right now, let's talk trading. I know that's what you guys like to see. The nothing to trade right now. That's unfortunate. Just kind of hanging out right in the middle of its range, kind of. Looks like more volume traded up here on the 10 years, but I mean, it's pretty evenly spread all the middle here. So if anything, this is, not setting up for anything right now. So we're going to watch it and we'll see. Don't have a game plan right now. If it takes a charge at one of those highs or lows, okay, that might be the game plan. If it just hangs out in the middle, watch this for half an hour and it's just back and forth, maybe we just do a few scalps. Maybe it's one of those days where we just go for that, 2-tick winner and call it a day. It is FOMC day, guys. I knew I had something else. I could feel it. FOMC day, guys, happens in several hours. So if you're not familiar with FOMC day, you're going to be later today. Things go haywire. And actually, speaking of, so usually leading up to FOMC, things really do kind of go tame. People are just holding out, waiting to see what's going to happen. Doesn't mean there's no trading possibilities. Obviously, there's some movement in here, but things do slow down, and they only get progressively slower as you get close to that FOMC announcement. So it may well be a day where we just go for that 2, 3, whatever tick winner and call it quits. I don't trade the FOMC. Some people live for it. Some people avoid it. I tend to avoid it. I might watch it if I'm around, but that's about it. And mainly just for the fun of it, quite honestly. There's no rhyme or reason when it comes. Like if you think you're going to sit here and make a call trading, good luck. Your crystal ball is more powerful than mine. And if you've seen it before, hopefully you know what I'm talking about. Prices just spike. They'll spike one direction, then fly back the other direction. And if you can get on the right side of it, you can ride it out. Now, sometimes it does spike one direction and just keep running. You never know what you're going to get. But a lot of times, I would say, there's just so much crazy volatility. It's definitely not the route you want to go if you think you're going to get a nice big home run on your value. You're really, it's a big risk-reward situation. Like you're either going to make a ton or blow an account. Like, now, of course, people are going to say, oh, you could trade micros, you could do this, you could do that. Yeah, you could. So you can go do that. It's a free world. You can do what you like with your accounts. Just saying for myself, not interested. All right, guys. I don't know if there's anything else going on. Coming up to the end of the month. So besides whatever I have cooking for you guys in August, and it's not going to be the first few days of August, guys, so don't get too ahead of me. But next week, August 1st, so we'll see what the different various companies have to offer as far as promos. Again, not expecting anything too crazy. Like I really think it'll be Labor Days when you see things get a little out of line. All right, guys, it's a few minutes later. I've been waiting to see. Remember, we were way down here, way up here now. But like what I'm seeing, getting a little flurry of activity, a little push to the high might be time to jump in and see if we can get a few tick pop here. I think it's high time we jump in here, and I will explain it as I go. Usual guys, sometimes I seriously feel like a broken record, but so sorry if you hear this, but at the same time, people want to know why I entered trade. The sellers were pulling away over here, and buyers were stacking on. Now that's kind of slightly changed in the few seconds that I've been talking. We're still good here for a tick. Now, normally I would just take, well, I don't know about normally. An option would be to just take that tick and get out, but we're also pushing this high, so I don't want to miss out on this run. If this can get here and then continue to run, there's a lot of upside potential. So it depends on how you want to play it, how conservative you want to be. Right now, we also have the 30 years kind of doing the same over here. I'm also looking at, so I'm really not looking at the ultra. I know my trade's over here, and of course I'm watching it, but I'm really watching this. I'm watching the inside prints, and I'm watching, so I'm almost not worried about what the limit orders are in the book. I'm looking at what's being added and removed, and I'm looking at what's actually being traded. So, and what we want to see, or what's ideal, would be a lot of buyers pushing this up. Even if it doesn't move, if a lot of buyers are hitting this and it's not cracking yet, in some ways that's almost good for us, because that gives us the opportunity to, I mean, we're already in this trade now, so actually I guess it doesn't matter as much, but that would give us the opportunity to be like, okay, no, if these guys keep hitting it a little bit harder, they're going to push through. So I'm actually going to set a take profit just at one tick. If it hits it and runs, you know what, we can always re-enter. But they haven't really made a convincing case yet for running. Now see, this is what I don't like to see. Big print on the sell side. And then we can also, the other thing we can do is move this. If it starts like push, and we think it is going to run, these guys start thinning out, then we can quickly move this, possibly. You know, sometimes it might just spike and it hits it and it's no harm, no foul. Or, I mean, that's all wishful thinking at this point, because we are kind of 3 ticks against us at this point. See, now we're in dangerous territory. I am going to get rid of this. I'm just going to see if I can get out of this trade. So we got out of that trade for a 3-tick loser. So all the talk of, you know, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Have to eat a loss on that one. On the plus side, we only ate a 3-tick loss. So still gives us some wiggle room to take another trade based on my parameters. So I'm not going to jump right back in yet, because we want to play the next trade very carefully, because really don't want it, like in theory, don't want to even eat a 2-tick loser. If we hit another loser, probably just calling it a day. So we want to wait and see if we can get the best for our buck. So we have a few options. Obviously, wait, see if this can break the high. That would be fantastic. We could put a limit order like somewhere here. So if it hits this, hoping we catch that little bit of a pop, might recoup what we lost. Another option is size down. Go 2 contracts, 1 contract. I might do just that. So I'm going to size down to 2, guys. So, I mean, if you watched my original video before I started the TradeDay valuation, I said I'd give myself no more than 5 ticks loss in any given day. And yes, I violated that rule the one day I really ate it. But, so that was 5 ticks, assuming trading 4 lots. Are you with me? So, now that we've scaled down to only 2 lots, we have 2 ticks left, so that's technically 4 lots. If we lose 4 trading 2 lots, then we're done for the day. But we might be able to rally back here, make a few ticks back. All right, guys, we're going to try to get short here for the 2 contracts. Nothing is trading. Need something to trade for it to trigger. There it goes. The sellers have just been, they've been pushing it down and push back, push down. They've been marching it down effectively. So gonna see if we can maybe grab something here. Immediately wrong direction. Looks like we're taking a loss on that one too, guys. So
you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
hate to say it, but I think we're done for the day. 625, which is what would be effectively 5 ticks. Tick is 125, trading 4 lots. So there's our 5 ticks, man. We just ate. Look at that big red sun right there. We ate it. So guys, I'm just gonna call it for the day. You know what? We got a day in. We ate 625. We're still up 824. It is what it is. Yeah, look at this. Just what is this still? This is our 5-minute charts. We had that run, that tank run. This is where I was looking for that, you know, hopefully break high. Did not get it. Came down. This is where we're like, all right, let's go. Or down here, look at this, right at the low. Yeah, called both of these wrong. So not seeing it the best right now. So you know what? I'm gonna call it a day, man. It's 9 a.m. We're done work for the day. It's the only job where you go to work and lose $600. Now I know this is an evaluation, but I always look at, you know, the positive side. Hey, we're still up in the evaluation. We have another day under our belts. I'm not going to fight this. Sure, you know, it's kind of very binary when you say like, okay, 2 trades and I'm done. You don't give yourselves too many kicks at the can, but it's the way I operate, man. It's what I choose to do. You guys want to trade micros and hit it all day long? You are more than welcome. It's the cool thing about futures. You can trade from a variety of products. You can trade from a variety of software. You can trade a variety of, you know, sizing, strategies, whatever suits your fancy. So thanks for tuning in and watching what suits my fancy, guys, which is the Ultra Bond and trading these charts. Always breaks your heart when you see it go back the way you wanted it to, but that's the nature of trading, guys. And it turns out it can only go 2 ways, up or down, so inevitably it's going to go your direction eventually. But I'm going to stick to my rules I set for myself. You know, if anything, let's learn a lesson from that big losing day the other day where I just kept at it and just kept losing more. Hey, I'm totally comfortable with where we're at right now, so I'm going to sign off. I wish all of you the best of success in your trading, your trader evaluations, trading your own money, whatever you do. Even if you're going to the store, I wish you the best of success on your voyage to, you know, the grocery store. I hope they have whatever it is you're looking for. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with another update.